Several areas in South Trinidad have come under floodwaters brought by heavy rainfall that swept the country between last night and this morning. Some of the affected areas include San Fernando, Marabella, Gasparillo, Barrackpore, Williamsville, and along the Mosquito Creek. There are also reports of flooding along the Manzanilla stretch in the vicinity of Kernaham Junction. Currently, the Marabella, Vistabella, Tarouba and Cipero rivers have reached over half of their capacity, but the Ministry of Rural Development and Local Government has assured that this poses no threat at this time. The chairman of the Princestown Regional Corporation, meanwhile, is urging people to refrain from traveling along Sisters Road in Hard Bargain, as the main road and the side streets are impassable, with water reaching 6 feet high. The disaster management unit for the Princestown area is out on the field, but due to the heavy flooding in the area, they will need to wait for the water to subside. The ministry is advising the public to stay alert, however, and keep informed during this period of torrential rainfall. Anyone needing assistance should call their local disaster management units. The Met Office issued a flood alert this morning. Ian, what's the latest?
Well, yes, DK, the Meteorological Service issued that flood alert at 10:30 a.m. and it runs until Monday evening. They're looking at mostly the southern half of Trinidad with the heavy rainfall along the side. Those are already saturated soils. So we have been seeing ponding in areas as well as the issue of those small drains becoming filled. So therefore, with the additional rainfall, that's why we did see some of the flooding occurring in parts of Trinidad. Now, we should be seeing some improvement of weather conditions as we go overnight. Most of the cloudiness is leaving part of eastern areas of Trinidad. It should be clearing most of southern Trinidad as well by this evening. In terms of the rainfall totals, that rainfall that we got in Trinidad, up to 23 millimeters recorded at Piarca up until 2 p.m. And we did see about 43 millimeters of rainfall in Crown Point on Sunday. So you can see that rainfall, it moved from Tobago into Trinidad, and it should eventually be clearing into Venezuela overnight. In terms of those of you heading offshore, we have been seeing still those fresh easterly winds, about 15 to 20 knots, still bringing occasionally choppy seas out in the Atlantic, 2 to 2.5 meters there. And if you are heading out, just be mindful of some of the gusty winds or some of those downpours. We could be seeing those as we go towards the southern part of Trinidad, at least for the first part of this evening. But again, conditions should be clearing through Monday evening. We should be seeing some brighter weather come Tuesday.